Hey guys, welcome back to my video stream. This is Anthony Anderson. Today we'll be looking at fortrader. As you can see, the other day I traded and I actually made $56 profit on my investment. So let's go through on that. So right up here, well, right there you will see I make $56 on my trade. I'm using my demo account, so I gotta be clear on that. So I make $56.93 on that trade, which I did like about a couple weeks ago. And as you could see, all I bet on was the currency market. So today we're going to do another trade off. So we're going to show you how to trade. We're going to show you the basics of trading and how to make a trade. And we'll come back in a week or so and see how well that trade do. So just stay tuned to this video, and please remember to like and to subscribe to my channel, all right, for more videos like these. All right. Hi. So let's get on to it. We right now we see the US Euro to US is on a downward trend, but we're still gonna bet on that. We're gonna look at it, and you could change how much you bet. So let's get into this. The first thing when you're doing trading, you need to understand these two things: the take profit and the stop loss. Now, I don't use stop loss when I'm doing trading more while, or unless you have a minimum amount of money, then then you could use a stop loss. But if you have enough money on your trade, for example, once you don't go over, and you could use you could just put take profit. So in this trade, I'm not going to use stop loss. I'm just going to use take profit. Now, if I flip the screen around a bit, I will be able to see it in full screen, and you will be able to see it in full screen, and you'll be able to see the chart. This is a candlestick method, and right now it is on a we will look at this area here where you see that ball pin hammer, and that ball pin hammer shows that there is going to be a downtrend. So right now the best thing to do in this case is to sell and not buy. It says the market is closed currently, but based on this, I'm just giving you some random information. I may come back and take some trade afterwards when the market reopened today at about 7 o'clock. But based on this information, is showing that there again there's another trend. We have two candlesticks after the trend, and you will see everything is going to go down after you see the hammer or something like that, or a cross. These two things tell where it goes. As you see here, there is a cross, and then you see a stop, so it could go in both upward or downward, and then you see start gradually go up. So those are some of the information that you need to know when you're doing a trade off or trading. All right, let's come out, take off that. All right, so we could use some indicators or chart. Let's see. All right, let's see. So we have some indicators here, and these indicators are there to help you in your trade, and it tells you, it helps you in the sense that if you're trading, you could have your boundary mode, your awesome indicators, and all those other indicators. To the awesome indicator is also a good indicator to use, but your boundary bond tell you if we're gonna have an uptrend or a downtrend based on the how the average. Then you have the average moving margin. Those stuff helps to make a decision when trading. But my thing is moving a bit slow, so I will share that information in the next video. But right now I'm just giving you random stuff and get into this. So you need to get familiar with these. So this section is your indicators and your charts, your candlesticks, and other stuff. So you're familiar with those areas. This is how regular it refreshes, and that's like 15 minutes currently. You could change that to 30 minutes. You could change that to an hour. You could change it to a day. But if you're doing like trading, you need to check your chart and find out how the charts is moving. Sometimes you could carry it back to a month if you plan for a long-term investment. If you plan for a short-term investment, then you should go and just go to like 15 minutes or so, or 30 minutes. That tells you how the chart is been moving in a 15-minute pattern. And if you want to get in on a play, the shorter you could go 5 minutes, and the 5 minutes itself will give you more information on how the market is moving in a 5 minute step-by-step process. Cool. All right, the internet is moving a bit slow, so I wanted was to, yeah, I'm gonna go back to the main page. In case based on the information, it's good to buy as well as good to sell. The market itself could go anyway. All right, so in case you want to make a deposit to your account, you know, because we're using a demo account here, to make a deposit, then you will click this button here, and that will take you to a deposit. For example, you're trading and you want to find out the position of your trade, then that's where you will click. If you want to see the charts, then this is where you will click. Menu will give you more options on how to trade. Now, for example, favorites. Now this place will tell you your favorite instrument. You could add your own favorite instruments. This is the amount of money you have, whether it is in whether it's in the demo or the real account. Account will change to green, and in the demo it will be blue, if my memory serves me right. Here is your principal, and you have to watch this. Do not make this amount higher than the equity or at no time. The higher your balance is the better. Never go more than 50% off your balance on any trade. Um, you have to also understand what we call leveraging. Leveraging, leveraging. For example, a leverage is like this: 100 or 1 to 100 is like 1 to 100 or, let's go back. We're going to clear up everything here. So we're talking about leveraging. So in some case, the best leverage is you could have a we could have a 1.50 leverage, and that means, for example, you have you pay 1% to, you're buying a stock, and a 1 to 50 will be like, pour the stock is, you normally, if on a 1-to-1 ratio, you only could buy say 100 units of something, just 100 units. But when you're leveraging at 1 to 100, it is 100 times 100, so you could buy 10,000 of that same amount for those 10 for this $1 for $100. Good. So what you could use $100 and buy $1,000 worth of stock with a 1 to 100 leverage. All right, understand? Cool. So once you understand that, with a 1 to 50 leverage, if you have $100, then you could buy stocks that value $5,000, and if you have $10,000, you could buy stock that value over a $500,000. Good. But there is some risk that associate with it. So if you're gonna buy stocks that have a value of a $500,000, or you need to have at least $100,000 in your account at any given time to cover the fall, because the market can go either way, and you have to be prepared for the market to go either way. Once you're prepared for that, then it shouldn't be much of a problem. All right, understand? Let's get on to the next topic. All right, so we understand, in our overview of this whole thing, we talk about equity, we also talk about the balance, we talk about the open profit and loss, which is the open P and L, which is this here. The open P and L is when you make a trade. When you make a trade, it will take certain amount of money from your balance, which is over here, and then your equity. Your equity will either go up or down based on the trade. So if a trade is going in your favor, then your profit will go up, and if it's going against you, then your equity will go down. But if your equity go down, do not pull on a trade if your equity go down. And if you're just starting up, do not trade too much. Buy small amount of stocks, and then build. Don't be too greedy. So if you go in there and you have a thousand USD or $1,000 US, then your aim is to make $10 or $20 a day, or $50 or $100 a day. That would be cool. If you have 10,000 US dollars in your account, just play it safe and just try to make as much as 100 or 200 US dollars. It does add up in a day or whatever, huh? But don't try to go too much, because then you will end up losing in the market. All right, so thank you for watching my video, and please remember to like and subscribe to my channel, and look out for more videos. The market is currently down, so I won't be able to make a trade. But in the case you want to make a trade, you have you have the option to buy. So you could click on that side if you want to buy. If you feel the market is going to go down, then you buy. If you feel the trade is going to go up, then you sell. No, if you think it's going to go down, you sell. If you think it's going to go up, you buy. And that's how the market actually works. So yeah, so I think I cover most of the basics when it comes to making a basic trade. And you could go ahead and start making millions with fortrading. All right, thank you. And the thing about fortrader, they do send back money, and they do a withdrawal. It takes like about 3 days or 3 working days to do withdrawal with fortrader. As far as I remember, it could be a bit different now. It could be instant withdrawal, but I remember. And they also have somebody that will call you in the morning and will tell you, well, there, you have an independent advisor which will call you, and also send out some information to you by your email and tell you how the trading might look for the week or so forth. So go ahead and make your trade, and I wish you all the best. All right, and please remember to like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks.